We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Polar Bears. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Michael Gomes, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Striding in, Preston Rivera, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore, the center fielder, Preston.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
At the plate now, Omar Santana, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Broadway will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Adam third, the third baseman, Kurt Mateo.
So stepping in, Kurt Mateo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Rivera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Sito Nakajima, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles lead one. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Chris Paddock will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Santana is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate, George Edler, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, he got the base open.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-1. Fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tim Donald.
Tim Donald.
First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. David Robbins will be next. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Batting 7, the left fielder, David.
Striding into the box, David Robbins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Robbins is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Saul Blanco, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Irving Lopez.
In now, Irving Lopez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
At the plate, Mac Sanchez. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Juan Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit to short, scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Mateo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ready on 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Sito Nakajima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ricky Marchand, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ricky Marchand.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Sean Robles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk? Guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's up and in for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 2. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 0.
Ready for another chance. Brock Barreto 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Now batting,
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Pitts, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 down, runners at first and second. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Popped up, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Tim Donald. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate, Mark Bolich. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A high fastball is in there. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, David Robbins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Count still at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The center fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Quentin Broadway. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Looking up is the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Mac Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Bolich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Saul Blanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Standing in, Irving Lopez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
ready for another shot now. Preston Rivera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's away.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Sean Robles. He drew a walk his first time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Omar Santana. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Go straight.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Kurt Mateo. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sito Nakajima. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan McDaniel will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 1 to count.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, George Edler, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brandon Hinch will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In now for the O's, Tim Donald is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here it comes. Popped up. Edler is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mark Bolich. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Robles moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. David Robbins will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
To third, reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And that misses, ball one. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
To the plate now, Juan Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Two 2-0 now. Still only one out in the inning. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Rivera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Sean Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Saul Blanco. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Just hung in there on that one.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Irving Lopez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. From the stretch.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Jeffrey Voss will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now that
Now at the plate, Omar Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Kurt Mateo. From the stretch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Alex Flores is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Ryan McDaniel. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 1-1. Flores has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Digging in now, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Sharp ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Standing in, George Edler, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Eli Aparicio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Bolich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Digging in, David Robbins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Popped up, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Gaylord Bennett enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Gaylord Bennett.
Striding in to start the 9th, Quentin Broadway, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Quentin Broadway.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robbins is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The batter.
Ready to take his
third
hacks
baseman,
again, Mac Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. So now to the plate, Juan Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchand, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Sean Robles. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Ball 1. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. There's a fastball that misses.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 2. Ryan.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
McDaniel.
Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, McDaniel brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Here's the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Ball 2. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.